Hi, my name's Carol. Welcome to Hummingbird Spot. This is the second episode of my 5-day whirlwind trip to La Buitrera, Colombia to visit the Villa Miguelita Eco Lodge. If you haven't seen last week's episode, you can click up there. Michelle Huffman Carson, the proprietor of Villa Miguelita Eco Lodge, knows how much I love hummingbirds, so she took me to another place that's an eBird hotspot and a great place to observe hummingbirds on the other side of Cali. And this place is Finca Alejandría, El Paraíso de los Colibríes, the hummingbird paradise, and it was. We were picked up in the morning by Alvaro Martinez, one of Michelle's friends, and he drove us across the Valle del Cauca to the other side of Cali, where we went to Finca Alejandría. Now, this property was built by Raúl Nieto and his wife, Elsa Ruiz. They came from Argentina, and they built this wonderful place. They put in 3 kilometers of trails going throughout the property. They planted 200 palm trees and heliconia plants. The heliconias are blooming so beautifully all throughout the property. They also have lots of other hummingbird-friendly flowers. Check out the large outdoor grill. They've also built a little restaurant where Raul can cook you a fantastic Argentinian steak. They have a banana feeder that attracts tanagers and other birds, and they have hummingbird feeders all throughout the property. They had a lot of hummingbirds here that we've seen before, like the purple-throated woodstar, the Andean emerald, the brown violet ears, but they had a lot of booted racquet-tails.
I'm trying to get as close to this feeder so you can see this little booted racquet-tail. These birds do not seem to be afraid of people. They're used to people. But this is probably the closest I've ever been to a booted racquet-tail.
The species that they had here are the white-booted racquet-tails because we were on the western slope of the Andes. But these particular booted racquet-tails had the biggest boots of any that I've ever seen. I mean, look at these. They look like whole cotton balls at the end of these little guys' feet. They had lots and lots of what I call NHBs here, or non-hummingbirds. They had toucanets, quetzals, trogons, and my favorite NHB was a little female red-headed barbet. She kept coming back to the banana feeders, and she was so colorful. I couldn't resist photographing her. But the blue-headed sapphire hummingbird was a new one for me, and I saw my first one here. The blue-headed sapphire is a striking bird because it's got a brilliant blue head. It has a mostly shimmering green body. It has a red bill with a black tip. You find this bird on the west side of the Andes from Colombia down through just the northern part of Ecuador. After we had lunch and spent some wonderful time with Raul and Elsa, we left and went back to Villa Miguelita Eco Lodge. And guess what? I looked up and there was a blue-headed sapphire at Michelle's place. Please hit that subscribe below. It's very, very important because it helps YouTube notice us and bring more people to our growing Hummingbird Spot community. Hit the bell and you'll be notified when my next video comes out, and leave a comment below. Ask me anything you want about my trips and about my videos. Now, next Sunday we're going to be going to Costa Rica, and wait until you see the hummingbirds that are there.